Welcome back. This time we are recording Space Quest 5, and once again, it's Sonora.
And Anne.
This is a bit of a departure from the previous ones, because all the previous parts had been made by the two guys together, Mark Crow and Scott Murphy, and at this point they went their separate ways. This game was made by Mark Crow, and the next game was made by Scott Murphy. But let's get started.
Captain's Log. SCS Excalibur. Stardate, yeah. The Excalibur is on the course to investigate the mysterious disappearance of several ships in the uncharted region of space known as the Minuto Triangle. I no doubt have been selected for this mission due to my great achievements as a military leader and matchless diplomatic skills. I go forward with total confidence in my ship and my crew, yet I am vaguely uneasy. I cannot put memories of traveling to the future and meeting my son out of my mind. Each night my dreams are haunted by the image of the woman he said would one day be my wife. I know she's out there, somewhere. But that's not important right now. The fate of trillions rides on the decisions I may have to make in the next several hours. As captain of the Star Confederacy's proudest flagship, I must follow the supreme guideline. To boldly go where no man has. No. To bravely traverse where no creature has traversed. That's not it. Skip it. I feel like I've seen this before.
We're recording it the second time. I'll read that. Cadet Wilco, what in the name of the 7th star cluster are you doing in the bridge simulator? Get your sorry carcass out of there and get back to class where you belong, Space Cadet. Cadet? Oh no. And if I catch you in there again without permission, I'll have you tossed out of the academy so fast you get warp disorientation. How do you say that? Is it cadet?
We say cadet.
Cadet, okay.
And did a bunch of mice just run away from it?
Yeah.
His illusions of spacefaring grandeur cruelly shattered by Captain Quirk, Roger Wilco exits from the bridge simulator into the hallways of the Star Confederacy Space Academy, where he has enrolled himself in an attempt to realize, okay, the last several months have not been easy for our hero, what with having to juggle time between skipping classes, snoozing through lectures, and spending long moments considering the implications of actually opening a textbook. I know that feeling. But our fearless former sanitation engineer has stumbled resolutely past with unwavering determination, blissfully unaware that fate was about to hurl another spitball in his direction, as per usual.
Yeah, that's how we like it. If he had an easy time, it would not be Roger Wilco.
I do miss that Space Quest 4 opening, though.
Yeah, the music of that. Okay, right. Let's do what we always do. Just to be sure. Because you can die even here.
Excellent.
Yeah, you can die if you do nothing at all. But, let's not do that. And this has kept the revolutionary interface where you can use, mouse gestures instead of icons.
I notice a lack of nose and tongue.
I suppose nobody really used those. Okay, maybe diehard fans, but I mean, I'm a fan of the series, but I was never interested in clicking on everything with those tools, so...
Needs more salt.
The Star Con registry lists this ship as the personal launch of Ambassador Beatrice Wankmeister from the G6 quadrant. You dimly recall hearing her name once before, but the effort to remember anything further results in nothing more than a storm of misfired brain synapses and a dull headache. Oh right, his memory! Wasn't his memory deleted? No wait, his son said in the last game, you will not remember this well, or something like that.
I do vaguely remember that.
But still, he says he also remembers. Oh well, let's say it's not quite... Okay, let's not nerd out over that too much. What is the rest of this? This aging behemoth has outlived its intended lifespan by several decades and will soon be heading for the scrapyards. So I bet some of these are quotes from some series or whatever, but I don't recognize this. An Alpha-class strike fighter from the colony worlds. This baby has it all. Speed, maneuverability, and enough firepower to blast apart a comet. Too bad you'll probably never even get within shouting distance of one in your natural lifetime. Yeah, that sounds like he has remained the way he always was. This... Oh, wait, that's... Okay. Okay, I think we've seen all of them. What is this? This panel, when it works, allows the user to call up a 3D holographic schematic of the StarCon Space Academy. So is it saying it doesn't work?
I believe so.
Darn, the holomap directory isn't working right now, and it's a shame because the map system is really cool looking, with Gouraud shading, texture mapping, and ray-traced images of every room in the complex. So I think back in the day when this game was made, that was top-notch technology. Yeah, but I
believe that.
A small janitorial closet is situated at one end of the hallway. Oh, that's our natural habitat. We have to go there. Oh, you don't have the time to waste mucking about in the closet right now. Right. Didn't the guy say we need to go to class?
Yes, unfortunately.
Through this doorway is the Academy's bridge simulator, the scene of your latest humiliation at the StarCon Academy. Can we go back there? Ah, it doesn't let us. You've already been kicked out of the bridge simulator once, I wouldn't push your luck. Oh, okay. So, do we go this way or this way?
I would say walk towards us. Down the hallway.
Man, look at that scaling.
A Deltan frigate from the GG Quadrant. Hopefully a ship like this will one day be yours, provided, of course, that you make it through the Star Academy's rigorous training regimen.
Can you imagine that he can beat it? I mean, we know him.
We do know him. This three-man fighter was captured from the dreaded pirates of Pestulon during their daring attempt to escape the confines of Space Quest 3. I think that's what that said.
Yeah, that's what it said, indeed. I didn't even click, it just stopped by its own, sorry.
Named for his beloved wife, this sleek corvette called Lady Plusbucker is reserved for the Academy Commandant's use exclusively. Recently, several freshmen were disciplined for scandalously altering the ship's name as a cadet initiation prank.
Yeah, who would have thought?
Sounds about right. Just another interesting but totally useless example of technological engineering at work.
This looks like some kind of door that you could open, but...
It does. It does. You can't open the panel. It's merely decorative. Sure.
Right. What's that way?
This hallway leads to the Academy's main rotunda.
Maybe before we go there we should do the tour one time. Go around one time.
It kind of looks like it kind of just goes into a large circle.
It is a large circle. I think the next screen would be back where we started. This bulk cargo freighter contains supplies for the colony on Clorox 2. That'll play a role in the game Clorox 2. This patrol craft was damaged in a skirmish with smugglers on the rim of the galaxy and is currently undergoing a major overhaul. Fortunately, it suffered less damage than the ship Roger tried to place in hyperspace before leaving space dock. I want to know that story. I want to see what happened.
Uh-huh.
Trainers like this one are used to instruct cadets in basic spaceflight techniques. Due to the relative lack of skill by cadets, these ships suffer a high rate of attrition. The current record for number of ships wrecked stands at 3 and is currently held by Roger, which includes a notable incident where he totaled a ship without even leaving the hangar. Odds are 2-1 among his classmates that Roger will break his own record before graduating. We'll see about that. Okay, let me check. I think this is just back to the start screen. Oh, it isn't. Okay. But after this one, it is. That much I remember. This looks like a giant walnut.
It does. The ship once belonged to the two guys from Andromeda, but was seized when one of them walked out on his 10,000 Buckazoid tab in the Academy Lounge. This sleek little beauty is for sale and can be yours for a mere 10,000 Buckazoids. Dial 1555 GUD. Oh, good cars. And ask for Fester Blatz. We've met him, right? Or no?
Yeah, that's the guy who we sold this glowing stone to in Space Quest 3. This alien, blue alien.
The monster, the alien guy.
Yeah.
Who was selling us the underwear.
Yeah, exactly. That's
How could
the
I
one.
forget? The SCS Lollipop. A good ship.
Okay, that one I know at least. Do you know Shirley Temple? She had this movie.
Yes.
I think it was a song. Was it the movie itself? The Good Ship Lollipop.
Ah.
Anyway, I bet anybody who watches this knows it already, but it was new to me when I learned it, so... Oh, wait. I think you're reading the ones for this screen. Should I maybe?
For sale items, Academy social events, and scores for the SAT test, when they become available, are posted on this bulletin board. Fellow members of the tightly knit Star Cadet Brigade.
Oh, what's the difference between these two items? Oh, right. I remember. This is giving an order, but that's only when you are actually piloting a ship.
Oh. You know, it's funny because when you think cadet, you think like young person, but I kind of see Roger as like a full-grown adult. Drop dead, Wilco. It might be a good idea for you to start thinking about going to class right now, Raj.
We can actually...
He seems significantly bigger than his classmates, too.
Yeah. I mean, he has had a job before he started this. He has been a janitor for some years. Who knows how many? And then all that time he spent in cryo sleep, he might be much older than they are. Should we just... Okay, yeah, if we wait too long, there'll be another death scene, but I don't have the patience for that. Let's go to class.
Let's continue.
Sorry, I'm late, Professor. You mean the SpaceCon aptitude test is today? Yes, sir. I'll get started right away. Well, that should be a doozy. What's that? Come talk to you after class? Yes, sir. Okay, Gronko is commanding a Nova-class scout ship when he finds himself face-to-face with 3 Horak battlecruisers. He should A. Surrender in the face of impossible odds. B. Pretend they aren't there. C. Activate his ship's self-destruct mechanism. D. Beam over a pick-you-up bouquet. E. Reboot.
What?
Yeah, I mean, we've studied, so that should be easy.
I feel like... Oh, we studied? Did we study? I'm panicking now.
Yeah, we didn't. We didn't.
I mean, I would say the best option if we just can't straight up attack them is C. And then blow them up in the process.
Yeah, that would at least be heroic. Maybe they would name something in our honor. But what if
At least it'll buy time for the most part.
Yeah.
Beam over a pick you up, okay? Nah. No, C. C.
Okay, C. Actually, we can do what you would do in school when you haven't learned. What would you do? I mean, other than being like...
Yes.
Yeah. Or the other option, if you're less honest, what could you do?
Oh, are we gonna cheat?
Yeah, we're going to cheat.
All right.
A Proctomatic 9000 anti-cheat droid floats malevolently about the classroom, maintaining a vigilant lookout for any student hijinks during the SAT test. SAT, right? Currently, the droid is monitoring you with its visual scanners. Best keep your eyes on your own test. Check out the brain pan on this guy. He's probably smarter than your whole family. Oh, so that's the kind of guy we should copy from.
Yes.
Maybe, who's this? Cadet...
That guy looks like he's asleep.
Yeah, Cadet Schleppo appears to be dull and stodgy, much like yourself. Yeah. So, we can do it wrong. Right now he's looking. If we check now...
Oh.
Uh-oh, busted.
Man, he just got airlocked.
Yeah, maybe you should have taken the correspondence course. Well, we we saved, so... Okay, he's not looking. Oh, no, he... Ah, I was... I was too slow. Oh, I didn't want to look at the guy. Oh, actually, I was expecting it to show me what the answer is. It's just which one he checked. Okay, let's see again. Ah, it's
Was it C?
It's the penultimate answer.
Oh.
Yeah, the pick you up bouquet. I think you even suggested that, so you were right about that.
Oh no, I just read it because I thought it sounded interesting.
Yeah, do you want to read that one?
Sure. When encountering an alien ship for the first time, you should immediately A. Open fire with every weapon at your disposal. B. Broadcast Wagner's Ride of the Valkyries over the comlink. Oh, okay, I picked that instantly. I don't even need to read the rest. But C. Beam your entire crew over to their ship as a gesture of goodwill. D. Is B then A, or E, none of the above? I like B or D.
Okay.
But yes, we'll cheat again.
I bet it's this one, E. It's the most reasonable one. Yeah, it's the last one. Before beaming down to an unexplored planet for the first time, you should be sure to check A. To see that your seatbelt is fastened and tray tables are locked securely in the upright position. Yeah, as we know by Weird Al, this is how you survive even a plane crash. B. Yeah, it's the song Albuquerque. If you ever want to hear a super long song, I think it's 10 minutes long. B. Your fly. C. Your life insurance coverage. D. The Pfetzer valve in your oxygen mask. E. The planet's atmospheric readings. Okay, I think this one, the actual answer is pretty easy. Right?
Yes.
This one has to be the correct answer. It's the last one again.
Number 4. You're marooned on an alien planet with no weapons and a killer android out for your blood. You should A. Gather basic ingredients to make gunpowder and fashion a cannon from vines and sticks. B. Stuff a banana in its exhaust pipe. C. Drop a big rock on the robot and shout, "Hasta la vista, baby." D. Roll in the mud to camouflage yourself. Or E. Climb a tree, flap your arms wildly, and scream "tweet tweet" at the top of your lungs in order to mimic the mating behavior of the ruby-throated Arcturan swine falcon as a diversionary tactic.
What?
I mean, I'm guessing D is the most tame one in this one.
Yeah. What if the android doesn't even know Arcturian swine falcons? Then it'll not recognize what you're camouflaging as.
That's true. I do like B, though.
Actually, I should save, because I nearly clicked wrong a moment ago. Just so we don't need to go back.
He was so close.
Yeah.
That droid is giving the side eye.
It's taking a while to save every time. Just like before. Okay, that's the middle answer.
C?
Yeah.
Not what I expected, but alright.
That's not actually the correct answer. But you'll find out later why. You're on an EVA with a partner. So extravehicular, I don't know. It's when you leave the spaceship. And you notice his face is turning blue, and he's clutching wildly at his throat. This is a sign that A. You will soon need a new partner. B. In a burst of creative insight, he has created a new dance called the moonwalk. C. He is suffering from a vitamin deficiency and needs to eat more leafy green vegetables. D. He fell for the old golf ball in the air hose trick. E, A, and D.
It's sounding a lot like E right now.
So it's like,
or A.
I don't want the person who does this trick as a partner on a spacewalk. It's the last answer.
Number 6. To ensure that your crew's microwave meals are heated adequately and evenly on board, your ship should A. Wrap everything in aluminum foil. B. Cook each meal at the maximum power setting for 45 minutes. C. Put a live space varmint in with each meal so you can more easily determine when it is done. D. Huck the thing and settle for roasting wieners on the maneuvering jets. I like that. E. Inject a radioactive plutonium isotope into each piece of food. When it glows, it's ready.
Don't they always glow?
It's not A.
Oh, when the food
I know
glows!
that from personal experience.
Oh, you tested that. Did you need a new microwave?
No.
Well, you're lucky then. Actually, I have somebody in my family who tries this kind of stuff. Let's not name that person. And he would tell you that you just need to know what you're doing, and then you can do all kinds of stuff in your microwave, even with...
And fire is good.
Yeah, and also if it doesn't work, I suppose you can always buy a new microwave. Well, if it doesn't burn down your house first. Middle answer. Okay, well, yeah. When it's dead, then the food is done. Yeah.
I read the last one, I think.
Oh, you did? I'm sorry. If Grebe leaves the Crab Nebula at 32 GST, Galactic Standard Time, and travels at 9.75 million ZPM, how long will it take him to reach planet Davicon 5 if he has the solar wind at his back? But how strong is the solar wind? That's not included in the answer. A. 49.
Yeah, this is an automatic guess for me.
Yeah. A. 49.3 hours. B. He will never reach Davicon 5. The solar wind is highly unstable and will blow him off course. I don't think the solar wind reaches that far. C. 3.75 standard days. D. 49.30 GST. E. Never. The neutron star at the center of the Crab Nebula is so massive that Grebe's ship can never reach escape velocity. Yeah, that would be a reason for it not to work, I see. Let me just save so we don't mess it up in the last moment. Waiting for the cursor to come back, and there it is. Okay, the last answer.
Number 8. How fast does light travel through a vacuum? A. 186,000 MPS. B. Very, 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 very fast.
It does.
C. 669,000
Million?
Oh wait, no, 1,600,000 miles per hour. Can you tell I haven't been in school for a while? D. Depends whether it's an upright or canister vacuum.
Okay. Yeah, well, in my language, we don't even put commas. It means something else. And the last one. Which is an example of a fuzzy boundary? A. The area in space between two planetary bodies where a smaller third object is not clearly under the gravitational influence of either. B. The event horizon of a supermassive black hole. C. The place where a receding hairline gives way to bare scalp. D. The point at which the marginal utility of trying to squeeze the last bit of toothpaste from the tube is offset by the opportunity cost of going to the store for a new one.
Oh, D for sure.
Yeah, that's just too easy though. It'll have to be the one answer we didn't expect. And it's the first answer. Well, yeah, it sounded reasonable.
And number 10, to successfully accomplish manual molecular reintegration bypass on a standard transporter unit, you should A. Reverse the phase polarity of the interface grid. B. Jiggle the handle. C. Pray fervently to whatever deity you happen to believe in. D. C, then B. E. Switch to US or US Sprint?
US Sprint.
Gotcha.
They actually, if I remember correctly, they sponsored this game. Oh, what is US Sprint? You must know better than me.
Oh, Sprint. It's a telephone company.
Yeah. So there we have the product placement. Okay, I'm saving once again.
B always works.
Or you just kick it. That also helps, I hear.
It does.
Okay, first answer. Of course, it's always reversing the phase polarity.
Naturally.
That's it.
I'm gonna laugh if we actually had to copy off of the other guy instead.
It doesn't even let us. Yes, sir. I agree that cleaning the academy crest is an appropriate punishment for being late to class. I'll get right on it. Finally, we can put those skills to good use. The ones we've honed over the years.
Indeed.
This guy looks familiar.
Yeah, he does. Is that you, Jabba?
They won't even tell us that he is. Okay, so the janitorial closet was here.
You cram the safety cones into your seemingly bottomless pocket. You cram the scrub-o-matic into your seemingly bottomless pocket.
Yeah, I would like an explanation for that at some point.
And then you just kick the rest back in and close the door.
I mean, he is the expert. If he does it that way, maybe that's how it's supposed to be done.
Ooh, that guy looks cool.
Yeah. I bet he doesn't have a description either. Yeah, a pair of your cadet classmates are deeply engaged in conversation here. Alright, then let's go to where the crest is.
This is the left side of the rotunda hallway. From here, you can amble north to another hallway, stroll east to the bay hallways, or take the gravity lift to the floor of the main rotunda.
It sounds like this is where we need to go.
Or just jump.
Or just jump.
It appears to be one of the 9 moons of Nova.
Ah, we're not returning to his home planet, are we? Xenon.
That works.
Okay, time to get to work. Oh, this is very slow. So, safety cones, always a good idea. This is the cleaning device, so let's get to work.
Scrub-o-matic.
How does this thing work? Yeah!
That looks fun. You're controlling it right now, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like Power Washing Simulator.
This game is ahead of its time.
It is.
Oh, I left 2 spots there.
Intense cleaning music.
That should be it, right? Did I overlook something?
I guess towards the bottom 2 cones.
You're right. Oh, and there's something here too. Didn't see that. Oh, okay.
Great job, you're a captain now.
If it were that easy. As you can see, Ambassador Wankmeister, we run a very tight ship here at the Academy. This institution is the pride of the Star Confederation and one of the best of its kind in the known universe. It's nice to see our Textbookazoids aren't going completely to waste, Captain Quirk. Here we are, Miss Wankmeister. This is the main rotunda. It was dedicated on stardate 920 or whatever. Ambassador? Excuse me, aren't you Roger Wilco, the man who foiled the Sarians some years back? Suddenly it all comes rushing back. It's her, the woman from the holodisc in SQ4. Now's your big chance, Roger. Say something clever and romantic. Yes. Oh, I was too fast.
Smoothest.
Excuse me, Ambassador, but we should be heading to the conference now. You're not at all what I expected, Wilco. See you around. Great first impression. He just said looks like you missed a spot. He has it in for us. Sir, you better watch your step. The floor's still really wet and just a little bit... slippery. Nice rug, Quirk. Is that a toupee or roadkill? You did that on purpose, Wilco. I'm placing you on double secret probation. One more screw up and your space cadet days are over.
Double secret.
Surely that will not have any more bad consequences for us.
She walked on that fine.
But I do think we left a really big impression with Beatrice.
Yeah, he made her laugh.
Right, that's what women want. We could maybe, I don't know, check out the rest of this place.
This part looks like a giant circle as well, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, and there goes Elvis.
That's where he's been all this time.
Makes sense. A massive sentry prevents unauthorized access to the maximum security area beyond this post. Point.
What would that be? The maximum security? Wait, maybe I should save just to be sure. No, it's the sign. Security clearance alpha. If we want to walk in this direction.
I mean, to get Elvis's autograph?
Yeah, exactly. Not allowed. So much for that. Oh, okay, so we're not allowed in both directions. But surely we'll become a captain in no time, and then we can visit every place here.
And then we can go meet Elvis.
Yeah. Ask him how he's preserved himself that well and what he's been doing all the time.
What did we get? Is the lemur gonna change our grade?
Yeah.
Huh? What was that? Excuse me, Captain. You didn't raise your hand. Jeez. Now, as I was saying, Ambassador Wankmeister, we are a fairly remote installation, and I simply can't spare the ships to launch the kind of operation you suggest. I'm afraid you don't understand the potential ramifications of this problem, Admiral. If the sludge bandits continue to illegally dump toxic waste wherever and whenever and wherever they choose, the environmental consequences could be staggering. Entire planets could be devastated. I think you overstate the issue, Ambassador. Even so, we have more than enough ships on patrol to put a stop to these sludge bandits, as you call them. Look, Ambassador, we have top-notch ships staffed with the finest crews in the galaxy. StarCon accepts the best and brightest for fleet training. You look, Rughead. Illegal dumping is going on in this sector right under your polyweave. Savage! Our patrols have located dumping sites on 4 planets in the G6 quadrant alone. Hey, this is made from real hair. In any case, I'd like to hear more about these alleged dumping sites. Perhaps over dinner this evening?
He just can take a hint.
I've already transmitted the coordinates to the StarCon Central Command, along with a list of suspected sites that we haven't been able to check out yet. And no. Well then, that settles it. Captain Quirk, you shall go to these sites and investigate Ambassador Wankmeister's allegations. Admiral, I'll be going along as an observer. I'm afraid that's impossible. Regulations strictly forbid civilian participation in military operations. Admiral, I think having the ambassador along would be a good idea. I'm sure the two of us could develop a productive working relationship. Admiral, may I remind you that I am an official representative of the people of Quadrant G6 with full ambassadorial status and, as such, not subject to... Now, Ambassador, I'm sure Captain Quirk will do everything necessary to resolve the situation. There's no need for you to hinder him on this mission. Savage. This is my system, and my people we're talking about here. I'm going on that ship, and that's all there is to it. Case closed. We're adjourned. Good day, gentlemen. Oh great, the savior of the universe in all his glory. Isn't there a mop somewhere with your name on it? But we made you laugh earlier. Way to go, Rog. Another sterling performance. Or Raj, sorry.
Yeah.
Rog.
Maybe it's not enough. Yeah, I caught the jerk trying to sneak some answers off my test. Shh, here he comes.
Oh, here we go.
This is awful. I totally biffed on my SAT test. I'll never make captain now. That's too bad, Cadet Splock. How'd you make out, Roger? I haven't seen my score yet. The SAT scores for our class are posted on the bulletin board, Raj. I sure hope you made out better than I did. Hey, this guy actually likes him.
Yeah, that's sweet. He has a friend.
But sadly, he cannot hang out with people who have a bad score that'll just drag him down. Take off, Wilco. I just wanted to say thank you for letting me copy from your test. Wait, is it here? You've always wondered what this panel does, but have never been able to figure out its function. The explanation was probably given in one of the many class lectures slept away during your tenure here at the Academy. Aw, can't do it. Oh well. Then let's go to the board where they post the scores.
Cadet Wilco, on behalf of the administration, I would like to congratulate you on receiving a perfect score on your SAT. Not in the entire history of Star Con Academy has a cadet achieved such high marks. You should be proud. On the recommendation of our test analysis computer system, you are to begin training for captaincy aboard one of our fine star cruisers. Captain Quirk will post your assignment. You've done the Academy proud. Sincerely, current Chief Commanding Officer's name here.
Actually, we will always get this result, even if Roger totally fails and doesn't copy from the other guy, he'll still get this.
The real hero is the lemur.
How do we leave this? Okay. I'm sure he has a bright future ahead.
Ooh, special uniform. Oh, that looks cool.
And so, having undergone an intensive weekend captain's training seminar on the planet Oakhurst, Roger is shuttled to his new command, the SCS Eureka. Eureka? Eureka.
Eureka?
Man, English.
I know, it's so dumb.
Hey, that's not a starship, it's a garbage scow. Once a janitor, always a janitor.
Small steps. Hello, sir. I'm Subcorporal Drool. Your nav and weapons, yes. Flo's the name. I'm your comm specialist, grade 4. Hello, crew. I'm your new commanding officer, Captain Roger Wilco. I know some of you may not be as excited to be serving on the Eureka as I am, but I promise you this. We are going to be the best gosh darn garbage scout in the entire Star Confederation.
Making lemonade.
We have nothing to fear but fear itself. So hold your heads high, men. We shall overcome. All we are is dust in the wind, born free, running wild with liberty and justice for all. So let's be all we can be. Remember, it's not just a job, it's an adventure. No! It was the chair, really. Looks like we got a live one here, Flo. You said it, Drool. That's the first thing I would do as well, like, to be honest.
Well, yeah, why not? Now that you're the captain of the ship, make use of the privileges you have.